Can you see me? Can you hear me? Because I never know. I'm whispering because Maria Teresa Garcia has a migraine. Can't be loud. That's rude. Hello. Maria Teresa Garcia, I'm so sorry you have a migraine. I hope you feel better. But the thing is, Miss Garcia, Teresa, Maria Teresa, I don't know how long I can be quiet for. You know me. You know me, so I am so sorry you have a migraine, but eventually I will get louder because it's me. You know what I'm saying? But hello, redheaded kitty cat. Looks like you didn't get fired yet. That's right. Could never fire you. If anything, I fire myself before I fire you. Are you crazy? What snacks are in the Lurkers Lounge? I don't know. I wasn't invited. You know? Yeah. Never been invited. Dusty Moose, how are you? And redheaded kitty cat, did I say hello to you? And Maria Teresa Garcia, I don't even think I said hi to you. Hello. How are you? How are you? Grace 2010H. I did that right, didn't I? How are you? It's so good to see you. Fields of Summer. Purple heart, purple heart, purple heart. Hello to you too. See, there I am getting loud already. Lisa Jens, happy Tuesday. I apologize for the hat this evening. I've been running the roads today trying to find y'all treasures, and I made it back just in time. So this is what you get. You get a hat, but I put on a real shirt, no robe tonight, so you're welcome. You're welcome. Dusty, did I say hi to you? If I didn't, hello again. And Lisa Jens, did I say hi to you? It's been a long day. Enameled Amy, hip hip hooray, it's time for a Withering Tuesday. That rhymes. I liked that. That should be a slogan. I feel like that should be a slogan. Deborah Morse, hello, how are you doing tonight? Roberta M, hi everyone. Hi Ariana, the bunny is so perfect, just lovingly wrapped. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I wear a hat a lot, understand completely. Yeah, Janet, it's just, if I don't want to do my hair, you know? Under it is hair, and if you don't want to do your hair, you wear a hat, right? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Janet Green, I've missed you. I'm so sorry I was not here for y'all last week. It was, what was it? Spring break. It was spring break. That's what it was. Didn't feel like much of a break, I'll tell you that. But it was technically a spring break. Angela, how are you? It's so good to see you. Pretty Pansies. I saw you before I went out of order. Simply Suze. Hi folks, watching while filling plastic eggs for my granddaughters to hunt. Isn't that the best? Watching little kids hunt for Easter eggs. It's one of my favorite things. I did not read the chat leading up to that. I just saw what Rusty Snail said. And I'm anxious to see how we got there. Sharon Olson. Hello, Ginger. Guys, we missed Ginger's birthday. Her birthday was last week and we missed it. So we need to do her... I need to get the things because we need to do her a thing. That makes sense? Are you following? Are you following me? Here we are. Ginger, it is your birthday. And, well, it was your birthday. We were just late. I'm so sorry. But I have one of my vintage birthday cake candles that I cannot give to you because we need two. It was Dusty's too. I can't give these to you guys because these hold someone's wishes and they mean a lot to me, but I will share them with you for your birthday. So we will do, oh my gosh, my brain. Ginger's first, and then we'll do Dusty's. Dusty, I missed your birthday. I have to send you a birthday present. Send Dusty birthday present. I got it. All right, ready? This is for Ginger. I can't because copyrights, you know what I mean, Ginger, but whenever you're ready, if you're still here, Ginger, make your wish and say blow in the chat and I'll blow it out as if you are. I know it's kind of cheesy, but I wish we could be together, me and my friends, but this is the best I can do. Happy birthday, Ginger. Happy birthday. I'm waiting. She's gonna burn down all my wishes. Ginger, are you coming? Happy birthday. Thank you so much for being a friend of mine and for being here. And I'm so sorry we missed your birthday. And Dusty, too. I got a different one for you, Dusty. So ready? Dusty? Oh, that was fast. Happy birthday, Dusty. Dusty was on it. She was playing no games. And because of all the birthday wishes, I lost track of my chat. I am currently at, that's why I wear pajamas, so I don't have to wear underwear. Still not sure how we got there, but I liked it anyways. Hi, Roxanne. So good to see you. Hi, B Avenue. No thongs. I'm just real lost. Real lost. Hi, Susie. How are you? So happy to see all of my friends. Hi, Sharon Olson. Hello. I drove so far today. I drove, how long was that? 2 hours away today? And I didn't find very much. But I met some very lovely people. And I went to some very amazing stores. But I guess I was just being too picky today. Hi, Spark Joy in your life. So good to see you. And if I didn't say hi to y'all, I'm sorry. I got distracted with the birthday wishes. But, hello. How's it going? Happy Tuesday to you. I hope you had a great week. Did you do some spring breaky? Did you have fun? I don't know. I just mommed. I mommed. It was great, but I mommed all week. If you're new here, hi. My name's Ariana. I'm the queen of introductions, obviously. Every Tuesday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, unless it's spring break, I'm here for you. Right here in this spot. And I sell my vintage and antiques that I have found to offer to the friends. I was thinking wearing a hat so you don't have to fix your hair. It's like wearing pajamas so you don't have to wear underwear. I get it. I totally get it. Totally get it. See, I'm too easily distracted. Every Tuesday night, I come and sell my finds to you, my friends, my lovely friends. I try to pick out unique things, different things. I try to keep them genuinely antique or vintage. Sometimes there's exceptions if they're artisan pieces or if they really call to me. But most of the time it's vintage and antiques. I ship from the Bodunks of Georgia, y'all. Shipping, it's not included in the cost of your item because the thing is, I don't know where you live until you're the one that wins it. So keep that in mind as you're bidding. That shipping is not included in the cost of your item. I don't charge any additional handling or shipping fees. I simply charge you what the internet says I need to get you your items. Sup, Mom? Sup, Mom? How are you doing, Mom? How you doing, Mom? I simply just do that. And I use PayPal for invoicing. Well, it's Tuesday night now, and I'm amped up. I use PayPal for invoicing. And we do everything offer up style. We don't use just in cases. If you don't know what just in case is, that's okay, because we don't use it anyways. If you do and you accidentally use it, it's all right as well. We have some fail-safe set in place just in case you forget we don't do our just in cases. Yeah. Did I miss anything? I'm sure I did. I'll go into more details if need be, but most of you guys are OGs. You know how this thing goes. You got it. You got it. Oh yeah, Amy, thanks. If you're a new buyer and you happen to purchase tonight, if you could send me an email to the.withering.cottage@gmail.com with your real name, your YouTube name, and your PayPal email and your home address, so I can get you an accurate shipping quote. Thank you, Amy. What would I do without you? Bid like you mean it, prepare for a lag, and refresh often. Thank you so much, Redheaded Kitty Cat. And I'll tell you guys, every week I have a smorgasbord. This week is no different. There's all sorts of stuff here in my cottage for you. And we have kitsch. We have Victorian. We have one thing that I really love that I really don't want to sell, but I'm going to. And we've got some, normal bread and butter items, but it should be a good time, and I'm excited. First roll of business, Redheaded Kitty Cat. She moderates for us every Tuesday night. We appreciate her so much. I try to pick her out a gift every week to say thank you. This is your gift this week. It is this vintage. It's this vintage, okay? I think it's a baby blanket, but look at these mod cats. It's so soft. It's just, I love the way it feels. It's just like butter in your hands. So on this side, it's got mod cats. And it's about this big. I think it's handmade. But it's got really fun cat pattern on one side. And on the other side, naturally, we have pink kitschy elephants on the other side. And it's just so soft and worn, but like perfect. No holes, no tears. I just saw the cats and I thought of you. Can't imagine why. They are really groovy cats. Just like you. Just like you. So that's your moderator gift tonight. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. As always. And the other giveaways, if you purchase tonight, your name is going in for a drawing at the end of the evening. Tonight I've decided, because I want to start doing new giveaways because we've been doing these for a while. So I've decided tonight we're going to do 4 giveaways. So every time you purchase an item tonight, your name goes into the bucket for the end of the show drawing. The prizes, the giveaways tonight is this plush duck. Whack. Just in time for Easter. This is brand new, but it was too cute. I had to grab it. We have the mushroom, anthropomorphic mushroom. It is super soft, also brand new. That is a giveaway. Then we have the broccoli. And these are the last of my plushies. I'm done after tonight. And then the final giveaway is this beautiful Vera Bradley in the Lily of the Valley. And it is a big one. She's a big one. She's very clean. Here is the interior. And how it's going to work is if whoever I draw first, they get first pick. So they get to pick between the Vera Bradley, very random, the broccoli, the mushroom, and the duck. That's how it's going to work. And one person could technically win them all if they buy 4 things. I don't ever know how it's going to work out, but I'm going to stick them in here. Those are the giveaways tonight. And I think that's it. I think I'm ready. I'm ready to party. I've been by myself most of the day, so prepare yourself. I'm going to talk a lot. Also, if you're new, this is my Withering.Cottage box. I draw my numbers, and they're on this piece of paper in front of me because I don't like to decide what order I sell things in. It gives me anxiety. And one more thing before we get started. The Withering.Cottage has started a loyalty program. Yes, it has. So for every purchase that you make, you get a stamp on your loyalty card. And on your 10th stamp, you get a mystery gift. I can't tell you what it is because then it wouldn't be a mystery. But it's a mystery gift. And if you shop with me often, I try to do it to your style. Like the things I know you like. So, all right. Let's get started. Are you serious? There's no way. There's no way. So I bought this today. And I fit it into the sale tonight because I was just so in love with it. And I can't believe I pulled it #1. Okay, that's fine. I love this. Like I said, I purchased it today. It is going to start at $45. I tried to look it up and I cannot find any examples of it. It is actually not that old. It's newer than I usually like to sell. But it says it is from the Musical Box Kingdom, and it is from the Musical Box Society International. And then this came from the annual meeting August 24th through the 29th, 2004, Orlando, Florida. Now, I was able to find this society, and what they do is they are a nonprofit that specializes in preserving old mechanical instruments, like the circus things that were on the wheels, and music boxes. I'm having a hard time. Animatronics. That's the word I was looking for. Animatronics. Now, I think this was a handmade piece. I just don't know who it was given to or how it ended up in the secondhand market, but it is this amazing animatronic music box. I did feature this on my Instagram just a couple hours ago because I did literally just buy this a couple hours ago. And with it being from 2004, it is vintage technically. I know I'm pushing it, but I had to grab it. I just thought it was so charming. So here's the front, and then it is all wood around the sides. And then you twist the musical mechanism, and it is a little animatronic scene. Now, if this was a Victorian one or an actual antique one, it would be thousands of dollars, but I had to grab this. I thought it was so charming, and it works great. And it has a glass front. It is glass, not plexiglass. And then you can see this little child here is spinning the music box, and then they're dancing. Spin it one more time. And it is 7.5 by 5.5. And I do think it was handmade. Because like I said, I could not find another example of it. I love it. And again, it is from the Musical Box Society International. I don't know if the ephemera is actually old or not. I can't tell without taking it apart, but it's got the little horse and buggy right here. Is that the song? Edelweiss. But here's a close-up of their faces. I just thought it was so charming. I had to grab it. And with the monogram on the top, you cannot see it if you display it frontways. But I see Dusty in at 45. Thank you so much, Dusty. We are going to start the countdown on this at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Hello, Miss Ferreira. How are you doing tonight? I thought that was so charming. Not as old as I like, but very charming. Dusty, you got it. Thank you so much. I haven't even had that a full 3 hours. I only got to enjoy it for a small amount of time, but I loved it. Thank you, Dusty. I am good. I hope you are too. Well, you said you were. My bad. Looks like this evening we're starting off with my higher priced items. It just so happens to be working like that. Now, this is a specialty item. I am well aware, so if there is no interest, that is totally fine, but I had to offer it here first. It is coming from my personal collection. I am going to start it at, oh gosh, see, this is where it's hard for me. Because you're my friends, I don't want to charge. Okay, we're going to start it at $50. And this is a Theodore Rosser enameled glass vase. And it's just stunning. So it is in this marigold dandelion yellow color. And then on the front is a completely enameled jester woman, I believe is what they call it. There would have been, you could get the woman, and then there was a jester man as well. And then there are flowers all around the bottom and this beautiful etching, which I will try to show you in a minute. And look at the way it just glistens. It's so pretty. And then it has this gorgeous ruffled top. And then here's the bottom. And I will give you a close-up with my handy-dandy magnifying glass of the amazing enameling on this piece. It is in perfect condition. So here's her face. And look at that dress and the skirt and the cane and the bows. Right down to her shoes. And then you have these beautiful I keep saying enameled flowers and ivy. It is just in such good condition. And then do you see that etching of like the trees and background? Look right here. It is so beautiful. And it is a pretty tall piece of glass. Thank you so much, Lisa. It is just about 8 inches, but I thought this was beautiful. So different. Definitely withstood the test of time. I don't know the exact time period of this piece, but it's definitely, oh gosh, it's early. It's early. Yeah, isn't that pretty when you spin it? Oh, it is just so pretty. And you know I'm not the biggest glass girl, so I had to really love this for it to be in my personal collection, but there she is. And I wish I could show you better. It's like a pond scene. Oh, and look, there's a little, oh, I'm having such a hard time here. I'm not on my game. There's a little house on the hill. That makes it worse. There's a little house on the hill. Right there. Can you see it? A little cottage on the hill. And that's all etched. It's just amazing. It's spectacular. Thank you so much, Ginger. Thank you, Lisa. I'm going to start the countdown on this. No, let me double check. I do not feel any chips or cracks. But again, Theodore Rosser glass, stunning. But we are going to start the countdown on this at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Isn't it, Grace? I love it. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Hi, Evie. It's so good to see you. Whenever I say your name, it reminds me of Wally. Evie. Eva. You know what I'm talking about? Eva. And I've also surprisingly got some kitsch tonight. I know. Who is she? That was such a close fight at the end, but it looks like Lisa Jens is taking it home. Thank you so much, Lisa. Thank you, everyone. That is a beautiful piece. I can't wait to show you guys the thing I wanted to keep. It's so cool. It's very cool. Number 10. Oops. This was a recent addition as well. And this little cutie is actually quite collectible. So this is from the Metropolitan Museum of Art, and it is the Lily of the Valley. Lily of the Valley. And it is set in sterling silver. I am going to start this one at $28. Feel free to put it in your Googler if you want, but it is spectacular. So it is a sterling silver Lily of the Valley brooch from the Metropolitan Museum of Art, and it is so detailed. Let me get my handy dandy doodaddy. It is so detailed, and I love the way it just flows. It is marked 925 on the back, and then here is the back of the brooch. It really is just so simplistic, but so pretty. And the little details on the, what would those be? They're not the petals. Look at the bottom of the pearls. There's these just little florets under each one. Do you see it? It is so well done. And it is, let me tell you a measurement, because it is quite tall. It's 2.5 inches tall. But I think it is just so sweet and charming. And perfect for spring, don't you think? Don't you think? And it's also, you can also look it up by MMA. They really are. Is it MOMA? I thought it was just MMA. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But, so pretty. And then on the back, let me just try to show you the marking, and then I'll count it down because we got quite a bit of fun stuff tonight. Quite a bit. Oh, MOMA. Is anybody surprised that I was wrong? Not me. There's the sterling mark. I swear I know things, but as soon as I turn my camera on, my brain goes, I promise. But we are going to start the countdown on this at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. It end. I've had this for a while. This was in my, oh gosh, what's that place between heaven and heck? It starts with a P. I told you. My brain goes, what is that place? That's where that brooch has been. Not quite in my personal collection, but also not quite ready for set. Purgatory! I remembered it. What do you call an Easter egg with a great sense of humor? A crack up. Huh? No? Extra funny yoker. Yoker is a fun word to say. I feel like people from Yoker. Is it it wouldn't be Boston. Sorry, I need to focus. Robin Watson, thank you so much. Told you I haven't talked to people today. Robin Watson for 35. Thank you so much. Yoker. Wisconsin, that's it. See, you get me? That's exactly what I was thinking. The yoker in Wisconsin. Why did the egg run away? Because it didn't want to cross the road with the chicken? I don't know. I don't know. Why did the egg run away? North Dakota. That's right. North Dakota. This is from my personal collection. Hi, Robin Watson. It was a little chicken. It was a little chicken. I don't know why I tell you guys when things are from my personal collection. It doesn't make a darn of a difference, but I do it every time. But I love her. This isn't the thing, but this is also a thing that is hard for me to say goodbye to. I am going to start her at $24. She's also from Wisconsin, I think. I've never... Look what you've started. Now I just want to talk in a North Dakota accent. I've never seen one this big. Are you ready? Ding, 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 ding. It is a vintage celluloid Carnival doll on steroids. Have you ever seen one this big? Don't lie to me. This is massive. This is I've been doing this now for 18 years. From when I moved to Georgia from Wisconsin 18 years ago. And I've never seen another this big in person. This is the first and only I've ever seen this big. She does have her original mercury glass earrings. She also has her original mercury glass necklace. Now she does have these little like diamond marks on her, which is where I think originally her original clothes would have been, sorry lady, literally stapled to her. I do think they're her original arms though. She just has tiny arms. That's how they come in Wisconsin. And then she's got her super long legs, and then here's her feet. So these would have been given out as carnival prizes in what, the 1950s, 60s? And then on the back, she has her Japan mark. Y'all stop making fun of her little arms, okay? She can't help the way she was born. 12 inches, she's exactly as tall as a ruler. Precisely the exact same size. She's massive. So normally they come about this tall. But she ate a lot of corn in North Dakota and grew to be this tall. Overall, she's in really good condition. I love that she has her original mercury glass earrings and necklace. And she's not all schmooshed. Why is her butt so low? Cause leave her alone, okay? That's just how, and one arm shorter. Oh, honey. You know, judge her if you will, but she has a big heart. She's got a low butt and a big heart. and she's lovely. And I shall name her Arexa instead of Alexa because she's like a dinosaur. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Definitely a corny. Hi, Catherine. Oh, don't feel. No, I none of this is actually. You know, I know nothing about states, Catherine. This is nothing against North Dakota other than the accent. Remember, I thought Des Moines was Des Moines. Please don't let me of anybody offend you, okay? Okay, but we're gonna start the countdown on Aurexia here at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. Okay, I'll stop. 10, 9, 8, 7. I'm really fighting it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Yeah, she's got Aurexia syndrome. I like you. Catherine, I'm so sorry. That's probably why I like you both. We're all from the same place. Actually, I'm from Des Moines, but that's not far from North Dakota. I don't. What a day, Rose. Congratulations. Don't let what other people say get you down. I think she's delightful. She's a rare find. Find another one with Aurexia. You won't. What's next? 22. Oh, this is cool. I can't stop. This is really cool. So this is, I believe, just electroplated, and I did know more about it, but like I've said, my brain goes out the window when the camera cuts on. We're just doing like a lot of the big ticket items first, I guess. This is gonna start at $40, and this is a large, like, trophy loving cup, if you will. But check out this mamma jamma here. So I knew things about it, but I have forgotten. I think it was Denmarkian. It's Denmarkian, okay? But no, in all seriousness, this is spectacular. So you can see it's as big as my head. It's fantastic. You can do a lot with this. Put those moss balls in here. You could even put a bowl in here and use it as a serving dish. Would not hold your margaritas because it does have cutouts on the bottom, but it has the most intricate, beautiful detailing all across the border and on both handles, which I'm sorry, I know it's obnoxious, but I've got to get the magnifying glass out again. Here are some of the illustrations on the border. You have a castle, a woman carrying buckets. What is this? A windmill? I don't know what he's doing. Throwing a football? I'm not sure. You have a boat. Well, if you put a bowl in it, and then put your ice cream in it, and then on the handle you have little houses. There's cows. The cow's on this side. Look at the cow. I'm trying to show you again. Here's the cow. See the cows? It's so hard to show, but the entire handles and this have these beautiful little sceneries. Look at that little, is that a house? Yeah, look. So, so lovely. This would be great for holidays too, like for Christmas. Put your Christmas bulbs in here. For Halloween, put your, what are the lanterns? The paper mache lanterns. It's just really fun. There's no mark. Oh, there is a marking on the bottom. Hang on. Silver plated. And then it has letter K and a skeleton key. There's no way I will be able to show you because it is way down there. But look at that presentation. I think that is stunning. A plant stand. Yes, very good. With some creeping jennies creeping over it. Sorry. It is 9 inches in circumference. It is 7.5 inches tall. And it is approximately 13 inches from here to here. 13 inches. She's a beaut. But I see Janet Green in at 45. Thank you so much, Janet. I'm going to start the countdown on this beautiful, what are we calling it? Compote? Trophy? Loving cup? Ice cream bowl? What would you call this? Let me know. Because I don't know. But we're going to start the countdown on it at a very small child would. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. A kitten. You make a little cat bed. My cat is too fat, but a small cat. A small cat. That's lovely. I do like that. I can't wait to guys. Bid end on silver plated hat. Janet Green, you got it. I love you, redheaded kitty cat. You get me. Janet Green for 65. Thank you so much, Janet. You got the silver plated hat. I can't wait to see a picture of you wearing it. You guys bring me so much joy. You do, you do. Okay. I have sold one of these one time. And again, why do you don't care, do you? Why do I say things? I've sold one of these before, and now I'm doing it again. This is the second one I found. I'm going to start it, what shall I start you at? $24. I think it's fair. These can go up a bit. This is a brass figural fox business card holder. Soap dish. Tidbit tray for your rings when you get home at the end of the day. Your car keys. A little votive candle. Recipe cards. What else we got? Anything you want. Really, though, I think it is made for business cards or soap. It does stand straight. Cheese. Is that really what it is? I mean, it could be, but I need more cheese than that. You know what I mean? I need, like, triple this of cheese. But look how pretty it would be with your favorite pieces of accoutrements on there. See? Your little treasures. But this would be really good if you put an NFS on it and use it for your business cards. Which I think that's probably what it's made for. I'm thinking that or a soap dish, honestly. Cheese is fine too. Plant holder. Mom's just on a plant holder kick. It could hold a little succulent. But beautiful patina. I love his face. And look, he's wearing a bow tie. Can you stand it? And then he does stand perfectly straight when not on a hand, you know, on a flat surface. And look at his little petticoat. He's so dapper. And I love the patina on him to where it's like it's darkened quite a lot. It's not that bright brass. Like, this is bright brass. And look at the color difference. But he is brass. But that's a huge color difference. Love the patina on him. I love it. You can see little signs on the bottom of the color he once was. You could put a bow tie on here. Present your bow tie on the fox wearing a bow tie. He is, because I know Redheaded Kitty Cat's going to ask me, 7 inches tall. A little tiny Red Riding Hood. Like, just her head. Serving. There you go, for Halloween. Redheaded Kitty Cat. I don't mean it. Little Red Riding Hood's head. Right there. Just right there. But we are going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Big Bad Wolf bid end. Although he's a fox, not a wolf. You know. But I love this. Really, Dusty? Because I thought it was pretty Gouda. I don't know. False teeth holder. I cannot with you tonight. And the false teeth holder goes to Janet Green. Thank you so much, Janet. Just ignore us. You're just trying to buy beautiful things. And me and Red-Headed Kitty Cat are just losing our minds tonight. Numbers. Okay, this is kitsch. This is kitsch. I found this, and I did, believe it or not, take a picture of it. I did, and send it to the one and only Enameled Amy, and asked her if she knew who made it. Oh my gosh, words. And she actually did not. So that, I don't know what that means, because she knows a lot. But she was kind enough to help me. If you like kitsch, you will like this because he's very different. I'm going to start him at $18. Never seen him before. And I don't think Enameled Amy had either. But he is an anthropomorphic. I know, not my style. I don't do a lot of kitsch. But he's an anthropomorphic corn. But get this. He's a vase. So if you live in North Dakota, you can propagate your corn in here. And then plant it. You know what I mean? But look how cute he is. And he's in really good condition. He has like almost all of his paint. Perfect. It's corn. He does have a little bit of paint loss right here. But then there is the vase to put your corn in there. Popcorn. You put your popcorn, you know. But I just thought if you like kitsch, I've never seen another one. I did try to look him up. Nothing came back on him. So I unfortunately do not know the maker. He's about 7 3/4 inches. He's my child. He is so cute. What do you call baby corn? Kernel. This is Kernel. That's not a joke. I just made it up just then. But this is Kernel, and he's very cute. And I love his little face. He is completely ceramic. I don't know if I told you that. And here is the bottom. No daggum maker's mark. That is unfortunate. But he does not look like a hobbyist piece. I am from the Cornhusker State originally. Put a plant in him. Niblet. He does look more like a niblet than a kernel. We'll go with niblet B. But we are going to start the countdown. I see Dusty in at 18. Thank you so much. You could also maybe put your false teeth in here too. I don't know. We'll have to measure. But I'm going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. That is such a sweet face. 4. He's sweet corn. 3, 2, and 1. Big end. I have another kind of kitschy thing later that I love as well. I'm riding on the kitsch train today. Choo choo. Deborah Morse, have you ever seen him before? You want him. And you're going in for the giveaway. And you get a punch on your loyalty card. Don't forget, my friends, for every purchase you make, you get a punch on your loyalty card. And MJ Bear, if you're here, I have your loyalty mystery gift right there on my table. I don't want you to think I forgot about you. I did not. I am sending it to you in this order. Promise. All right, this next piece, excusez-moi, we're just going to start it at $12. See, not everything's high tonight. This is a little sterling silver necklace, and it has got 3 charms on it. It is just a simple little silver chain with 3 charms, and you can add more charms, so like a charm bracelet but in a necklace. You have a little heart, a cross, and then a seashell. And the chain is sterling silver as well. It is just really sweet. And the chain sparkles. It sparkles. It's 8.5, so 17-inch chain with an 8.5-inch drop. And then it is a standard clasp. And then on the bottom, let's spread it out a little bit for you. You have the seashell. Very detailed, actually. A little sterling silver seashell. Why are you not focusing? Let me turn it this way. There we go. Seashell. And then you have a cross. And then you have a heart. And all three of the charms are marked sterling as well. And, excuse me, if you did not want them on the necklace, you could also take them off and put them on a silver charm bracelet, because they just slide off and then you can reuse your chain. Very pretty, very dainty, very simple. I like it. And you could add to it. That's what I like too. But I am going to start the countdown. They are marked with other words. I think possibly it says Italy. Possibly. Yes, Italy. 925 Italy. But I'm going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Bid end. It's just sweet. Sweet little charm necklace. Yeah. Thank you, Helen. You graduated high school in 80. I'm not going to say how long ago. I was about to do the math, but I'm not going to. That goes to Jennifer Graham for 15. Thank you so much, Jennifer. And thank you, Helen. I appreciate you both. For 15. Thank you, thank you. You're going in for the giveaways. Number 12. Oh, I collect these. Can you show the corn vase again? Absolutely. It's corn. A big lump of knobs. Here it is. Did you get it? Did you get it? I collect these. Now this one is not dated. However, I have quite a few, and I would say 99.9% of them are anywhere from 1880s to, I think my latest one would be 1904 possibly. But this is a antique members ribbon, and it is for the Blessed Sacrament Society in Dunkirk, New York. These are so good. I love them. I'm going to show you, I promise. I have these on a metal garden gate hanging on my wall in my living room, and I magnetize these all over it. It looks so good. I mean, sorry, I just love the ribbons. Not trying to be conceited. I'm going to start this at $24, and here it is. So it is a member ribbon, and it is from the Blessed, gosh, I already forgot, Sacrament Society, Dunkirk, New York. It is just an old members ribbon. Nowadays we get hello, my name is stickers, okay? This is what you would have got in the late 1800s, early 1900s. And then on the bottom, it has this beautiful medallion with a celluloid Jesus in there. I will show you that as well. It is in very good condition. A lot of times these celluloid pieces will crack. This one is in pretty darn good condition. Now there is some tearing to the ribbon, which is completely common on these pieces, but we are at the Withering Cottage, and I like my things withering. And then on the back, it says the exact same thing, but it is black on the back side. And then here is the front again. And you can see the beautiful gold detail, or the beautiful detailing on the gold part right here. That beautiful filigree design. And it is a member ribbon. These are so, this is another form of ephemera, right? Because think about it. You go to a convention now, you get your hello, my name is sticker or your lanyard with your whatever. You don't usually keep them, you toss them. So these were the same. They would usually just be tossed, but they're another form of ephemera. Something as dainty as little fabric pieces can withstand over 120 plus years. And I think that is beautiful. And I love it. I will be honest, I don't know anything about the Blessed Sacrament Society. I will have to look that up after the show. But I hope they did good things. I hope they did good things. Thank you so much, Laura. It is about 4.5 inches tall. 4.5 inches tall. But I am going to start the countdown on this at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. The bullion ones are my favorites. Those are the ones I will fight someone over that have like the bullion rosettes, like the medallion. Those are my favorite. I don't have too many of those because they are HTF, but the ones that I do have, I love. Laura Orton, thank you so much. And congratulations, Laura Orton. Sorry, when I talk, I get thirsty. It's from growing up on all that corn juice in North Dakota. Okay, this is kind of fun, I think now. I want to be honest with my friends. This is not my idea. I did not invent this. I actually think I saw this on the TikTok. But I did make one, and I wanted to offer it to you. Now, I will tell you, the materials I used to make this are not vintage, but they are expensive and good quality. I will tell you that, because I wanted to make one for myself, and then I had leftovers, so I made you guys one. I am going to start it at $35. Materials alone, I promise. I'll show you the receipts if you need to. But, like I said, I saw this on TikTok, and I was enamored. There you go. And so I wanted to make one. So it is a Swarovski beaded suncatcher. And it is made from a vintage frame, so you can see it is this vintage gold frame. And then inside, I put, Mom, I told you I'd make you one. You don't have to bid, okay? Mom wants one. I will make you one, Mom. But you add chicken wire to the back. And then I made every one of these by hand on a, oh gosh, what are they called? Not an eyelet. The post. The post. And then I hand bent them and cut them. And then I added every single one onto here with a jump ring. So they are not tied on here. They are each put on there individually. I'll try to show you. With these little jump rings that I did by hand with pliers. Every single one of them. And they are glass Swarovski beads. And then there's also jade beads. And most of them are iridescent and like aurora borealis-y. And when you put it, I put on my windowsill, and when the sun comes in, it just puts rainbows everywhere. But I will try to give you, y'all do not feel bad for her. I told her I will make her one at no cost because she is my mother. I don't know why the woman's bidding. But here you can see all the different, they're all different shapes and sizes. I wanted it to be kind of random. But, and then at night, with just like a nightlight hitting it, it looks like ice. It's so cool. But yeah, took me quite a while. I was just telling my 6-year-old we needed a sun catcher. Well, here you go. I made it. And like I said, not my idea. But I think it turned out really good for my only second attempt. And in case you're wondering, let me tell you, it's about 13 inches by 11. 13 by 11. And we are going to start the countdown. I hope it's coming across okay. I promise it's prettier in the window. But you do want to have it facing where the sun is setting to get your full sparkle potential. And then on the back, I should tell you, it does have a place here to hang it if you want to. I imagine you could get one of those suction cup window hangers if you wanted to, if you didn't want to put it on your windowsill. But I imagine too, if you hung it on the wall in front of a window, can I put a flashlight on it? I can try. It's not really a good light because it's a fake light. It's not a sunlight, you know what I mean? But I am going to start the countdown. Thank you guys so much. It's actually really fun and calming to make. I did get a few blisters, but that's okay. It was still fun. I'm going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, maybe in front of my shirt, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Shake it, ooh. That one's gone a bit wonky donkey. But I mean, it's not perfect, right? Because I made it. So, but I think it turned out really cute. Sparkling in front of the fireplace. The ambiance. I'll put you down before I break it on accident. 12. Got it. 3. Thank you guys so much. Robin, you got it. I appreciate you. Robin Watson for 55. I tried to take a picture of mine to post on Instagram, but it doesn't come across properly because the light is behind it. I'll try again. Okay, these are cute. I'm just going to start them at $12 choice, but there's some really good, especially one of them, honestly, is just a really good deal on the brooch itself. But it is choice, so the highest offer gets to choose which one you want or how many, starting at $12. I just have little doll dresses on little hangers with vintage and antique brooches because I just couldn't help myself. So this is a vintage Barbie dress. It's pink plaited and then white puffy sleeves, a little collar and a black bow. And then on the waistband, this is actually a Victorian vulcanite brooch. This brooch right here is probably worth anywhere from $60 to $70 in and of itself. But I just wanted to put it on a little doll dress. But it is a Victorian vulcanite brooch. I will take it off and show it to you. And this is just a fun way to display your brooches and other things. So here's the brooch. It is definitely Victorian. And here is the closure on the back. Very simplistic. Very simplistic. And I just simply pinned it on the waistline. And you can hang these. How fun. Sorry, I had a brain. How fun would it be if, I mean, this would be totally extra, but then again, I am. Imagine you had a little doll wardrobe, okay? And you had little doll dresses hanging in your little doll wardrobe. And that's how you stored your brooches. On every little dress, you have a little brooch. And that's how you pick your brooch. You're like, I don't want to wear that brooch today. Not that one. That would be fun, okay? But that is the first choice. And then the second choice is this little white one with a embroidered pink flower on the front, and it is coming with this enamel and rhinestone gold filigree brooch. It's so tiny, but that enameling is beautiful. And I don't believe this one had any markings. No, so I'm not going to take this one off to show you the back because it's just simple. That dress is from 1976, Quick Curl Barbie's dress. William, you are a wizard. You're a wizard. You're a wizard, William. And then the hangers are made out of metal. They're just Tiny little dresses on tiny little hangers. I couldn't help myself. Okay? But those are your choices. Really, it's just for the brooches, but I just wanted to make it a little fun. I am going to start the countdown. For choice, you have the Victorian, sorry, I had a brain lapse right there. The Victorian Vulcanite and the vintage enamel one. But I'm going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Begin. William, do you like Barbies? Do you like Barbies? I could have just sold the brooches, but you know what? This is so much more fun for me. This is. Is it extra steps I definitely don't need to take because I have no time? Yes. Did I do it anyways? Absolutely. Deborah Morse, thank you so much. Would you like white or pink? Or both for your brooch sorting? I swear this one has another arm. It's just like hiding. White, you got it. You got it. Deborah Morse for 26. Thank you so much, Deborah Morse. And it looks like after Deborah was Southern Style, Southern Charm. Any chance you were going after the Victorian Vulcanite? I have a Barbie you might like, William. If the friends don't mind, I shall show her to you, if you want me to. No, thank you. That is no problem at all. So then it goes to Catherine Young for 20. You wanted pink. Yay! I had a feeling. And that is totally fine, SSSC. Undoubtedly. Do any of you care if I show William a Barbie I have? Speak now or forever hold your peace. And carrots. Show it! Okay, we got one goer. I'm gonna get it. Because I just don't know anything about Barbies. Okay. Here she is. Now, I know who this Barbie is, okay? I understand. But my question is I don't know if she is a reproduction. So how do you know that? And also, her plastic, William, has aged a lot. But she comes with this stand. I believe this is the original Barbie stand. Okay, so there's that. And then, here she is. Now, she's sticky because her plastic has done something. Her fingernails are in great shape. Her toes are in great shape as far as the fingernail painting. And her butt says, Barbie at MCMVDW by Mattel. And on her other butt cheek, it has a number 7 on it. It has a number 7 on it. And, William, so she's a little sticky. But her fingers are in great shape. And she has this tag. I don't know. And then look, this is cool. I think this is cool. She's got what I believe are these her original shoes? Is that what she would have came in? 1961 was the year of the greasy face, and the plastic all did that particular year. Oh, are these the original shoes? Yeah, her face has gotten sticky, and her legs and arms as well. But her face makeup is in perfect shape. Like, and then I don't know if those shoes are original, but her face is makeup's perfect and her fingernails are perfect. It's just she's sticky. But she comes with her stand and her shoes. So what I'm saying is, William, those aren't Barbie shoes, thank you. If you're interested, email me. Because I don't know a thing about her. I don't even remember where I got her. So if you like her, let me know. Email me. But I'm telling you the truth, she's sticky. I wouldn't lie to you. Don't lie to me. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. You know it? I hope you know it, what it means to me. All right. For those of you who are crafters possible, I have what I'm referring to as the Withering children's book lot. These are just children's books that have fallen apart, but I love the graphics, and so I bought them all. So I'm going to start the lot off at $12. And I'm going to show you every page, but there's quite a lot to go through, so I will do my best to go somewhat fast. So this is the first one. Fuzzy Wuzzy Elephant. And yes, he is flocked, okay? I could not buy this. And it says, Little Edgar Elephant is wondering what to do. That's the other side. There is damage. They're not all this bad, but this is just the first one I grabbed. Here's another page from the same book. Probably, 1944 is what it says. And then we have this one. And there is a tear. And then this one, and it's flocked again. Just so cute. You're getting more than just this one book. Here he is as a fireman, and that's flocked as well. They're just all flocked, but the inside pages aren't. Look at this one. Should he join the Navy? And then there's the back. And then I love this page, the circus. And then here is the back of that one. Then you're going to have this page. These, I don't know what these were. Well, what the illustrator, who the writer was of this. But it's Mary, Mary, Quite Contrary. And then it goes to Mary Had a Little Lamb. Peter, Peter, Pumpkin Eater. That would be so cute framed for Halloween. This one just doesn't have its cover, but it's in pretty good condition. Then you got Baba Black Sheep, Jack and Jill. Look how bright those colors are. And then The Old Woman Who Lived in the Shoe and Jack Be Nimble. And then on the back, you have Little Miss Muffet. And also, like, if you have an antique booth, go to like the Dollar Tree and buy a frame these and put that in your antique booth. Framed, ready to go. That's a good one. Now this one is so good, but it is in just such poor shape. This is a Whitman, and it's The Night Before Christmas, but you can see it's completely taped. But I couldn't, again, not get it. So this is just like my graveyard of children's books, but in the best way. Like, you guys get it. You could not throw these away either. So that one is, this one is complete. It's just in rough shape. And then this is, I think this one's my favorite. And it may be the oldest, but I don't know the writer or illustrator because the cover is missing. But look at how amazing these graphics are. The anthropomorphic cats. Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me? Look at this. So cute. They're eating pie. Oh, I love this. Meow, meow. There is the front. Hi, MJ. MJ, I got your freebie gift set aside for you. And then the airplane. And then there is the back. Look how cute. And then this is the last one. Again, no cover. And it says, and Kitty does too. I didn't hear the beginning of the story. And Kitty does too. Oh, that's from a different one, isn't it? Look at this. That is vibrant colors. More kitties. Annie likes to wear a red ribbon. And Kitty does too. John, Peggy, and Eric play ball. And Kitty does too. Really cute though. So you're getting the whole lot. The whole lot. And I'm going to start the countdown. So you get everything I just showed you. There's, I don't even know how many. There's quite a bit. But we are going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end on the graveyard book lot that I love so much. Oh, and thank you, Catherine, for recommending Cole. I don't know why I didn't think of that. MJ, you got it. Thank you so much. 419. Thank you, Rachel. Hi, Nikki. How are you? So good to see you. So good to see you. Number 16. This one, I don't know. I don't know nothing about it, okay? But I liked it, and so I bought it. And I'm going to start it at $14. Hi, Tippy. How are you? Okay, this is just cute. It's just cute. I don't know how old it is, but I kind of fell in love with it. I think it'd be really fun in your summer or spring display. But it is this vintage wagon. And I wouldn't be too scared about shipping because it is fairly light. Although it looks quite large, it's fairly light. But look at the little illustration on the side. The little kid pulling the wagon with the teddy bear in it. All the little children. And do you see the stars and the hearts and the twinkles? And it does work. So the wheels all do spin and the front does twist. But I thought this would be really cute with teddy bears in it because of the teddy bears on the side. I didn't have any teddy bears, or I would have. It is a metal wagon, a tin wagon. This is aluminum and then a plastic handle and metal wheels. Are they metal or plastic? The center is metal and then it has the plastic wheels. But I thought that would be so cute in a little display. Maybe put some watering cans in there. My mom would say put a plant in it. You know, it's a little short of 12 inches by 7.5 inches. And it would make a cute plant stand. And it's kind of tall too, the wheels make it pretty tall. And it is double-sided. So you have the same little illustration on the other side. I just thought it was fun. I had to grab it. Wouldn't you have? What do you have? But I see Robin in at 14. Thank you so much, Robin. I'm going to start the countdown on this. No maker's marks or anything on it. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. That's pretty cute. You can pull your cat around in it. Nikki would love that. Yeah. Robin Watson, you got it for 14. Thank you so much. Robin Watson got it for 14. Whoops. And you're going in for the giveaway, Robin. And your stamp for your loyalty. Tippy, you did not. I don't have any tonight, but tune in next week because the Rusty Snail has been busy. She's been busy. Oh. Hang on. Hang on. Uno momento. Okay. Okay. This is my favorite item of the night. And I haven't said that yet, so you can't say I've already said it because I haven't. This is the thing I wanted to keep, but I'm not. I'm sharing it with my friends. It is going to start at $45. Please, please, please. I love this so much. I love this so much. I'm pretty sure, I mean, yeah, it definitely has wear. It definitely, I would say for sure it's vintage. I wouldn't say it's antique, but it's vintage. Look at this gorgeous girl. So, you're getting this whole enchilada here, and I love it. I got this beautiful base from the Rusty Snail. I don't know what it was originally used for. However, I found the most perfect cloche that fits right in the lip of it. It just fits like a dream. It fits like a dream. And then inside I put a Victorian card. So I will take this off and I will show you. So I know, I found the perfect cloche. This is amazing. And it says, in all sincerity, and it's a pop-out card. So you can fold it. I don't want to do it right now because it is very fragile. But look at this Victorian card. It is so good. Now it is missing something right, that's a piece of paper. It is missing something right here, but you could easily put, it was probably a basket, a die cut of a basket or something. But this is so old. This is from the late 1800s, early 1900s. So the fact that it's even mostly there is really, really good. And then here's the bottom. It says that it is quadruplate silver plated, and it's got a picture, oh Dusty, you're gonna be mad. It's got a picture of a moose as the logo. I don't know if you'll be able to see. There is a moose in the center. But it has these beautiful legs. Absolutely stunning. And then it's got this little lip on it, and the cloche fits just perfectly. I mean, it is a perfect fit. I'm so happy I was able to find that. But you could put anything you want in here, right? So anything you want in the center. But I am just putting this amazing Victorian card in there. Now do note that the bird on the top up here is missing its wings, but I mean, the other one has it, which is incredible for the 1800s. And then you can see the bird die cut in the background. It's so beautiful. And then it does stand up without the cloche, but the cloche just really sets it off. But again, switch it out for the holiday. Put your favorite Christmas items in here. Put your favorite anything in there. It's really all about that base. You know what I mean? I love this base. I love the cloche and I love the card, but this base. Now it does have these like random solder marks, so I really just don't know what it was for. I don't care though. I loved it. I loved it. But I'm going to start the countdown. Oh, and just in case you're curious, it's about 10.5 inches tall. So this would make a lovely display for literally anything. But we are going to start the countdown on this. And I'm sorry for the glare of my ring light. At 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Bid end. Once I found the cloche that fit, I was like, I want to keep that. I want to keep that. But I didn't. I was good. I was good. Robin, you got it. Congratulations. If you get sick of it, let me know. I'll buy it back. I'm just kidding. Thank you so much. Congratulations. I really liked that one. Number 20. I found this the other day, and it is not a common one I see a lot. I was also, I'm not going to lie to you, tempted to keep this. I'm going to start it, what am I going to start you at? Let's start it at around, I don't know if it's around $20. This is a milk glass hen on nest, but it's not hens, it's chicks. And I know Easter is this Sunday, but this is cute not just for Easter. Now, I imagine someone could have painted on this, but it is completely blank. So you have this blank slate right here. You could decoupage some Victorian Easter or something, or write Happy Easter on it. But it is a little woven basket. And if you don't want that side as your front piece, you can definitely show it facing this way so you get that beautiful wicker detailing. Really good condition. I don't really feel, I wouldn't say there are no chips, because I don't know if you can see that ring of fire. That's not a chip, it comes out. It's just a little crude. So I do feel some, you know, roughness, but I don't think it's chips because you can see it goes above it. But I did want to say that. But that is the basket. And then look at this lid. It's got these little chicks popping out of the eggs in different stages. So like this one, its little head is just barely peeking out. This one is halfway, its head is all the way out. This one, its head is just a little bit more in. And then you have the big one out the center coming out of that big cracked egg. And they're all in good condition. All their beaks are good. And then you can see, I don't know if you can, but on the top it's got like a nest texture to it. Do you see the nest texture? And then you can see right there the little chick popping out of the egg. It's so fun. I love this one. I've not, again, anytime I say this every week, I feel like. When I say I haven't seen something, that is not my way of saying it's rare. That just means in my scouting, I've not come across this one. But I thought it was so cute. Really different, like hen on nest, if you're a hen on nest collector. But I see Trina in at 21. Thank you so much, Trina. I'm going to start the countdown on it for you. Okay, at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Bid end. Thank you, Helen. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Kitschy Corner. Thank you, Catherine. It looks like, and thank you, Trina. It looks like Jennifer Graham snagged it. Thank you so much, Jennifer. I really appreciate you. Jennifer Graham. I always want to forget the H in Graham. 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 For 30. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Okay. This next one, it's so cute. I don't know if you guys are going to like it, but I love it. I would totally put this in my house. It is technically a 4-piece lot. I'm going to start it at $35. $35. So I have this beautifully aged vintage velvet riding hat, horse riding hat, equestrian hat, if you will. And I have put it on the stand, and I will show you the stand. But this is how it will look like on display, if you choose to display it the way I have displayed it. But let me show you the hat first. So look at how it's just beautifully like faded, and you see how it color shifts? Isn't that so cool? I think it's faded perfectly. And then the inside, here is the interior. Now the string you saw, this is just to tighten or loosen it to make it taller or shorter, but it can be tucked in. It just untucked a little bit. But the hat is in overall really good condition with the exception of the discoloring, but I don't mind that. I like it. I think it's really cool. But it is definitely a harder equestrian hat. And then I paired it with this. This is another rusty snail item. I don't know. I think it may have been a lamp base, but I thought it was so beautiful. This kind of reminded me of the things they put around, the wreath they put around the horse's neck when they win a race. It's just this big, it's pretty heavy. It is RD Electrical Co., Fort Wayne, Indiana, maybe? But it is solid metal. It's very heavy, like a, what is that? It starts with an S. Oh no. Oh no, what is that called? Scepter. No, that's not it. You know what I'm talking about? Smuter. Smelt. No, I don't know. It's very heavy, but it is beautiful. But that is how, let me tuck these in real quick. That is how it displays, like that. And then I'm pairing it with Spelter. Thank you, Sharon Olson. That's what I was trying to come up with. I am pairing it with these two, one's vintage and one's probably antique photographs. Here's this one. It is a woman standing in a short sleeve dress with a very large horse, and her little boy is in a winter coat and a hat, and it looks like there's snow on the ground, yet she is not wearing a jacket. So that is going with it. And then also, this says Burt Crow. I don't know who Burt Crow is. Apparently this guy was Burt Crow. This gentleman with his two horses. His horse-drawn buggy. So that is going with it as well. So you get the two horse photographs, the horse rider's helmet, and the smelter lamp base. But we are going to start the countdown at Fort Wayne. Did you say Fort Wayne? Does it have a company on it? Well, hello, lurker. Fort Wayne. Fort Wayne. Yes, that's the company name. RD Electric Co. Patent Fort Wayne IND. Dot. It's so nice to meet you. But it is just the base, but I was using it as a hat stand. But I think you could still turn it into a lamp if you wanted to. But thank you for popping out of the Lurkers Lounge. What are they serving? What are the snacks? Spill the tea. But we're going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The end. Beaded, beaded. And then I didn't show you. It says Burt Crow on the back. Bid end on Spelter Skelter. Thank you so much. Spelter Skelter. I'm telling you, I could not think of that word, no matter how hard I try. Number 7. This one is another book lot. However, these are in better condition, if I can find them. Here they are. You're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 vintage children's books. Well, some of them are coloring books. I think 3 of them are coloring books and 2 of them are regular books. So the first one you're getting, oh, let's start the lot off at $16. So the first one you're getting is Simple Pictures to Color. Look at how big this is. And it is by a Sallerfield Artcraft. Publishing Company, Akron, Ohio. Simple Pictures. Now some of these are colored in. Look at that simple picture. That's adorable. Mostly I like these for their cover pages, but some of them aren't colored in. But some of them are. But I love this. Again, framed in a kitschy room. Super cute. Then you have Pets to Color. Look at all the bunnies. Same company. Oh, look at this little house drawing she did all by herself. I love that. That's like, I feel like the first thing every little kid learns to draw is a little house. That is so cute. I love that. I would almost buy this just to frame that. Look at the leaping frogs. They're just a leaping. So then you have that one. Then you have Happy Parade. Pictures to Color. Is there a house in this one? No, but look, there's more leaping frogs. Just different. One's a prince. And you have a duck in a hat, and a paper hat. Oh, these are cute. So you have that one. Then this one is my favorite. This one is like, to me, what the whole lot was kind of priced at. It is the 3 Little Kittens. They lost their mittens. And this is Fine Books for Children by Merrill Company Publishers. So here is the cover. And this one's like one of those canvasy books. The pages are quite a bit thicker. And then you open it. Oh, those colors are so good. The 3 little kittens lost their mittens. What? Found your mittens, you good little kittens? What? Soiled your mittens, you naughty kittens? Wow, that escalated quickly. She was just praising them, and now she's yelling at them. But these colors are so bright. Oh, look at the little bumblebee. Or is that a butterfly? Probably a butterfly. Hush, I smell a rat close by. Hush, hush, meow, meow. We smell a rat close by. Now, I will say, someone did not like the rat. They colored over the rat a little bit. And then there is the back. And then the last one you get is by M.E. Tedler. Copyright Whitman. It's a Whitman. And it's the ABC book. Look at that cover, but look at the back. Oh, those zebras. I love them. And talk about bright colors. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Oh, look at the E. E is for elf. That's so fun. I, J, K, L. I'm just testing your memories. M is for mittens. What is it with vintage things and mittens? N is for nighty, so cuddly and warm. Look at how cute that is. Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X. Sorry, I'm not showing you very well. I want to see those zebras again. Y and Z, and then 1 through 9. And then there's back. You get all of them. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I'm going to start the countdown. You get all of them at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Mid end. All of them. All of them. Oh, who's gonna get it? Dum-ba-dum-ba-dum-bum. MJ Bear, you got him. Thank you so much. That was a close race, but MJ came out in front. Thank you so much, MJ. And MJ, I pulled the next number on accident at the same time I drew that number. So I already knew whoever won that lot was going to get number 29, which is you. Do you want to play? Do you want to build a snowman? So 29 is the time of the night. Oh, no, thank you. Okay. Red-headed kitty cat. Do you want to do it? What that was that I drew number 29. So the person who won the previous item gets to kind of tell me what item they would like for me to scour my withering hoard for. And then I asked the previous winner if they would like to tell me, wait, something orange. Okay. That is a hard color for me. I didn't explain it, but hopefully you get it. And I gotta go find some orange in my withering hoard and come back and offer it. Orange is not a color I gravitate a lot towards. So let me see what I can come up with that is orange. Excuse me, mushroom. My goodness. something I can do. I don't know if that classifies as orange. Well, do I want to, orange. I don't gravitate towards orange a lot, MJ, but I will try to find something orange. Orange? What are you, orange? These have orange in them. I'll do these. It's probably cheating. But, you know, sometimes rules are made to be broken. These are so cute. I don't know what year they're from, and they're not all perfect. I am going to start them at $14, but it is this whole sleeve of these made in England little die-cut children. They look like they're celebrating birthday parties or Halloween, possibly. A lot of them are in good shape. I'll try to take them out, but some of them are missing heads. They might need a little bit of fixing up, but there's, let me show you. Like, this is a good cluster right here. Do you see them all? Look how fun they are. But you see, like, his head is loose, but you can see they're wearing, like, their little, like, he looks like Halloween-y to me in the orange and black polka dotted little outfit. That's what made me pick orange, you see? And then look at him in his little hat and symbols right here. They are so cute. So that is a good sleeve. I don't even know how many are on there. But then I also have this section here. These two. But they're all in various stages of condition. I want to be completely honest. This is a good cluster. They're all good on this one. And then on these, there is a couple little stragglers left. You can see these are good. This one doesn't have a head, but you can do a head swap, you know? Find a little animal picture and give them a human body. We love a good head swap. But this is definitely the best. I did not look these up. I don't know if they're very sought after or not. I actually did just get these. But I remembered this little orange outfit. That's what made me think orange, but they're so cute. I love them. They're really, really darling. And you do get quite a lot of them. And they do say MP number 869 made in England. But I am going to start the countdown. You do get all of them at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, I want to be so careful, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. On the die cut children. They're so cute. I wonder how old they are. Their outfits make me think 40s. Maybe 50s. But they are cute. Cuties. Roberta, thank you so much. And thank you, MJ, for that suggestion, even though I kind of cheated a little bit. There was orange in there. It just wasn't solid orange. Thank you, Roberta. Okay, I sold 2 of these last week, and now I have another one. This one is different. I did get a few of these at one time, thanks mostly to the Rusty Snail. She's the best. This is beautiful. I can't remember what I started the other ones at, so I'll just start this at 18, please. This is a beautiful handmade beaded or glass beaded flower, and I can't remember if it's exactly like the ones I had last week. I think it's a little bit different, but the details on this are just, it's crazy. I could never have this patience. But look at the little pieces at the sides, the little details. It's very charming. And it's definitely made by hand. I'll show you the back in just a moment. I just want to show you all the little extras. And then here's the back. You can see all that wire detailing twisted up back there. I want to be so careful. But that would take forever. Forever. And look at the detail in the center. And it is pretty big too. Here it is next to me on my shirt. On my shirt. And it is about 3.5 inches wide. These look beautiful on so many things. Pin them on your mannequins. You could probably wear it if you're very careful. Put it on your curtains, or in a little dish. I have a picture on my Instagram of the ones I kept with my other beaded items. And they're just so pretty. And look at the detail on the little leaves. Look at that. That's crazy sauce. Absolutely crazy. But it is beautiful. And then the center is like a fuchsia. I don't know if you can see, but they're really like a paley pink. So pretty. But I'm going to start the countdown on this. Love it. At 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. This must have taken so long. It's stressing me out just looking at it. It's so pretty. I also have this one I might offer next week. Look at that. I think I'll offer that one next week, possibly. Oh, so pretty. So pretty. Good job, Karen. That goes to Tammy. Thank you so much, Tammy. Tammy Dillard. $4.36. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you so much. All right, what's next? This is fun. 27. Oh my gosh, this is, you guys are so gonna make fun of me for this. My brain got away from me on this one. And if Rachel is here, I can't wait to see her reaction or hear her reaction, because I got this from her and then I just went far that way. Okay, so we're gonna start this at $20. Let's start it at $20. So I have this, and look, if you hate what I've done, it's not permanent. You can use this for just being absolutely stunning. I have this amazing butter dish here. It is silver plate. It has not been monogrammed, so you can definitely monogram it if you wanted to. But look at these legs. They are lion heads. And look at those rivets. It's just absolutely gorgeous. And it is by Rogers Silver Company. Still has its tag on it. But it is so stunning. And then, okay, this is where I went that way. Do these really go together? No. But it's what I had on hand, okay? I did my best with what I had. So, in true Withering.Cottage form, inside, it opens like this, okay? And then it does have a glass tray on the bottom. But, see, I thought Snow White, Catherine. So, inside, okay, let me show you the dish first. Look at the beautiful design on this glass dish. I mean, the butter dish itself is beautiful. But it made me think of Snow White because, like, her glass box, even though it's not glass, it's silver plate, okay? But I put a little crocheted blanket in there. But then I am putting this ceramic doll in there. Now, she looks German to me. I don't see a Germany marking, but she does have like the German numbers. So I do think she is a German jointed bisque doll in a little skirt. Now I know Snow White had Death by Butter. That's how I hope I go. I love butter. But I know Snow White had darker hair, but her little dress and her top and her bow made me think of Snow White. And she was the perfect size to sit in the little butter dish. Now again, if you don't like her and you just like the butter dish, take her out. But I couldn't stop there, right? So we have Snow White in her butter dish bed. And then I'm including, I know they don't match, but it's what I had, 7 dwarves. So we've got this guy. This guy. He sits. This guy. This guy. This guy. This guy. And this guy. And there are 7. So you get Snow White in her butter dish bed. And then you get 7 dwarves that you can scatter around it, was my vision. But I'm just sticking them here so you can see them all. I promise there's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Snow White and her, how cute would this be? I'm sitting around her. No? Okay. Well, that's just the way my brain works. We're going to start the countdown. At 15, thank you, Catherine. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hi ho, it's off to work we go. I've told you guys this before, but I'm going to tell you it again. Sometimes my handsome husband comes out here to check on me when I'm working throughout the day. And when he walks in on me doing stuff like this, I think to myself, I have the best job in the world. I just get to play all day and create things like this. Thank you guys so much. I thought that one turned out cute. That goes to Catherine. Thank you, Catherine. I really appreciate you. But yeah, my friends are like, man, it was a long day at work. And I'm like, tell me about it. I put a doll in a butter dish and surrounded her with miniature elves. Are they elves? Dwarfs. I think. That's my job. Thank you so much, Catherine. I really appreciate you. Number 11. This is so cute. I am going to start this at $18 because this little cutie is actually quite collectible. It is from the Telltale book series, and it is the little bitty raindrop, and this is adorable. So it's a story about an anthropomorphic raindrop. And then here's the back. Is sheeping on a cloud. Now it does have some wear on the corners. I should let you know that. This is from 1948. Little bitty raindrop. And look at that cover page with the little anthropomorphic raindrops. It is by Peggy Usher, illustrated by Marquette Hansen. Once upon a time, a little bitty raindrop lived with his father and mother and his 44 brothers and 55 sisters on a big white cloud high up in the big blue sky. I'm not going to read it all to you. But one day the thunder roared. I just think these pictures are some of the cutest things I've seen in a minute. He fell. Look. And then he fell. He's happy about it, apparently. He's giggling. And then there he is on a leaf. Look, he's got human arms and legs. And he's a little raindrop. Here he is on a cow head. Oh, yeah, I liked this page. Here he is on a butterfly. Maybe he tooted. Not sure. You'll have to read to find out. Here's a frog. No raindrop to be seen. Maybe the frog ate him. Another raindrop picture. You can pause and read after. I just don't want to read and take up all your time. I won't show you everything. I'll keep a couple pages. Oh, but look, the sun dried up all the rain. And then they all go back up to the clouds. The end. How cute is that? I love this book a lot. I see Beth in at 18. Thank you so much, Beth. We are going to start the countdown for you. This is, oh, and look at this page. At 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. The itty bitty raindrop. MJ, thank you so much. MJ got it at 23. Thank you so much, MJ. That is cute. I really like that one. 14. This one is very random indeed, but I thought it was cute. I'm gonna start at $14. I just put a thing inside of a thing and I thought it was cute. So here I have a little made in Japan celluloid dog measuring tape inside a silver plated basket. Now, before anybody bids on the measuring tape, I will tell you he is in very good condition. However, his tape has gotten stuck. So he's completely made out of celluloid. He is in perfect condition as far as like his exterior. And then here is his tape measure tail. And it does say made in Japan. He has a tapeworm. Oh no. But his thing does not go in easily. His tapeworm doesn't want to go back in that well. I don't want to pull it out much further, but that is where the tape measure would come out. But I thought he was cute just as a celluloid figurine as well. He was in my personal collection. I had him on my little trinket shelf. He's 2.5 inches tall. And then here is his just little silver plated woven basket. I just thought he needed a little, I don't know, he's cute with himself, but I just felt like he needed to be in something. And I had this little basket, and little Toto fit perfect in the little basket. But it was just a cute little thing. I liked both of them, and then I put them together. But it is a made in Japan celluloid tape measure in a basket. In a basket. But cute little things. I'm going to start the countdown on Toto here at 15, 14, 13, 12, Schnauzer, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. I bought a lot of these vintage tape measures, probably like, I kid you not, 5 years ago, and I still have some left. I still have some left that I don't want to let go of. And he was one of them. He was one of them. Susan, thank you so much. It's so good to see you, sweet friend. Susan Deslitz for 26. Thank you so much. And thank you, everyone. Thank you, thank you. Number 1. This is beautiful. I fell in love with this when I saw it. I'm not too entirely excited to ship it. I mean, I know it will make it, but I just don't want to do it. But it is beautiful. I'm going to start it at $18 if you guys like it. Well, it's going to start at $18 either way, but it is this beautiful vintage hand embroidered doily glass vanity tray. So the entire exterior is this beautiful butterscotch celluloid. You can see. And then the inside is 2 panes of glass, and pressed in between is this beautiful hand embroidered doily. So I'll give you a little close up of the hand embroidery in the center. And then look at the doily. I'm not sure if the doily is hand tatted or handmade, but I do believe the embroidery to be. But I can't say for sure about the entire doily. It's in very good condition. It is 12 inches by 7.5. It's a little dusty around the edges, but really good condition. That is true. And these are perfect. No chips or cracks on those. This is just darling. And you can even display it like this on your wall if you get a plate hanger, or use it as a tidbit tray or a vanity dish for your perfumes or your jewelry. Let's put some jewelry on it. There we go. Ta-da! It's pretty. Oh, you're fine? Sheesh, she says. Sheesh. Well, it did start at 18, but I am going to honor Lisa and Sheila as well. So Lisa has 18 and Sheila has 20. Thank you guys so much. I am going to start the countdown on this at 15. She's dusty. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Bid end. There was something about that, okay? I fell in love with it when I saw it. I just went, you're coming home with me. Kitty cat bid end. That was close to the end, but it is going to, on my end, I see Jennifer Graham with the first 31. Thank you so, so much. I really appreciate you all. Thank you, thank you. 31. Thank you, guys. We are dwindling. We are very much dwindling here. Number 15. Wait, what? Oh, I did something wrong. Hang on. Hang on. No worries. I have white out. Susan, you got the little dog in the basket, right? That's what you won, isn't it? I wrote your name in the wrong spot. Thank you guys. All right. This next piece is coming from my personal collection, and I have a little bit of an emotional attachment to it, but that is okay. Okay, perfect, Susan. Thank you so much. I am going to start this at $30, which is, I believe, a very good deal. These little things can go, but I want to make sure you guys get a good deal. So she is an antique human hair miniature German bisque doll in this like little casket. So the little casket, I'm going to take her out first and then I'll show you the cat. Well, I'll leave her in while I'll show you the casket. So she came in this box. I've never seen or come across one that came in a box quite like this, or in a box really at all. It is ceramic. It has these beautiful hand-painted flowers on it. They're all in really good condition. The box is porcelain, and then inside, there's no German marking on the bottom, but I'm assuming it is German to match the doll. And then inside, you take the little lid off, and then inside, you have My sweet little child. So she is in very good condition. She has posable arms. Or not posable, I'm sorry, jointed arms. And then she's got what I believe to be human hair. And she's got the sweetest little bangs, a really good painted face. There is her little face. And look at how they painted like the little creases in her legs and molded her to really make her look realistic. She's got the high socks with the blue stripe, the little pink shoes, and then here is the back of her. She is small. She is 2.5 inches, and she's just darling. I don't see any marks on her. Oh, I do. She's got a number 5. That is it. But I'm pretty confident in saying that she's German. Her German mark may be on the back of her head, but the glue is actually adhered to her head, so I'm not gonna touch it. But absolutely, I love her. And in this little box, here she is without the lid. But in this little box, I just think it's magnifico. I do. I love her very, very much. I think she's beautiful. But I'm going to start the countdown on her. Ginger, I see you're 30. Thank you so, so much. She's probably from the late 1800s, early 1900s, and she's darling. She is darling. I'm going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Again. She looks like a little Eve to me. A little Eve. Don't go tonight. Lisa Jens, congratulations, and thank you everyone. Thank you, Ginger. Thank you, Dusty, for 37, and thank you, Robin. You got it. But I do have one more little doll coming tonight. Number 2. Look at that. Back to back. I didn't even plan that. We're gonna start her. We're just gonna start her at. They're just so good is my problem. I'm going to start her at 18. I think that is fair. This one is also coming from my personal collection. Not that it matters, but I just always feel like I have to say it. I have this little tiny German one. And this one is wearing a hand crocheted miniature dress. Thank you, Lisa. This one does not have human hair. It just has, or any like hair other than painted. It's slightly over 2.5 inches tall. Does have jointed legs and jointed arms. Unlike the other one, it only had jointed arms. This one has jointed arms and legs, so it can sit. It's just so cute and small in this tiny little dress. Let me give you a close-up of its face and its dress, and then there's its little feet. I just am such a sucker for these German dolls. This one does not say Germany on it, but again, I feel comfortable saying it's German just based off of mostly its shoes and socks situation. But the little crocheted dress is just darling. It's darling. Darling, darling. And she would look cute like sitting in a little matchbox. Like if you have a little matchbox and you open it a little, or a little teacup, like a little child's teacup. Do I have anything to put her in for you? I want to put her in something. Maybe I'll find something if anybody buys her and I'll put her in there for you. But I'm going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, I want to put you in something. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Tiny treasure. Tiny treasure. Deborah, give me just a second. Move it, mushroom. Tiny bubbles in the wine. Deborah Morse. I'm going to send this with her. This little stroller. I'm going to send that to you free of charge because I feel like she needs to be in something. And this is cute. So I'm going to send that with you, with her. Thank you, Deborah. Deborah Morse. Thank you so much. You're going in for the drawings. Number 6. This literally says goose on brass. Say that 10 times fast. Goose on brass, goose on brass, goose on brass. Where are you, goose on brass? Here you are. All right, nothing on this is permanent. I just kind of wanted to show you an example of something you could do with this, but you could probably come up with something much better than I did. So let's start this at $14. So this is it's not just a nothing. This is a brass wall pocket, if you will. You could put flowers in it. You could do so much, but I have chose to put a little vintage hanky, a nest, and a vintage goose is what I have decided to do with this. But none of this is permanent. I just wanted to show you like an example of something you could do. I am going to send all of these things with it. But here's what it looks like. I just thought that that was really different. There's so many things you could put in there. Like hanging beautiful fake flowers, vines. You could put hat pins in here. Beautiful hat pins sticking out. What else? You could put things on this mesh part, hang chandelier crystals on it. My brain went 1,000 different directions, and I finally settled on goose. Oh no, goose. It is about 14 inches tall, and I just stuck a vintage little hanky in there. And then I put this bird nest that fits perfectly right on top. And then a little goose. And there you go. And it's just ready to be hung. Or take all this off and do whatever you please. But the potential is there. The potential is there. But I'm going to start the countdown on this. I think it's marked on the back, but it's very rubbed, so I cannot make out what it says. But I'm going to start the countdown on it. I love the bow detail. I think it's really sweet. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10 was good for the goose, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. His little beak has a boo-boo. I will fix that though. His little beak is a boo-boo. I did not notice your boo-booed beak. I will fix it. Fix beak. I'll make myself a note. Fix beak. That goes to Janet Green. Thank you so much, Janet. Janet Green for $20. Thank you, Janet. Janet Green, have you ever played the game? I cannot remember. Do you want to? You don't have to. You can say no. And then we only have 3 items left after Janet's choice. Janet, Janet, Janet. What you got? What you gonna throw at me? I'm feeling agile tonight. I'm gonna dodge it. Yes, 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 you've never played. Okay, make it good. Try to stump me. But remember, you can't be too specific. Specific. You have to keep it kind of vague. You can't say like magical bird nest, you know? Like my sister did that one time. Although I killed it. But don't do that, please. Fun but vague. Excuse moi. Guys, I drove so much today for you. I drove all day. All day. I'm sleepy. Something Victorian. That seems to be a general consensus around these year's parts. My friends like the Victorian. Okay. I have a little bit to choose from. Let me see. What do I want to do? Okay, I think I know what I'm going to do. But if Catherine's here, she might be mad at me. Don't be mad at me, Catherine. I'm just looking for something to put in it. I have not forgotten about you. I guess this could maybe work. Let me see. Alright, hang on. I've gotten somewhat carried away, but that's okay. Oh yeah, that's cute. That's cute. We're gonna do this. All right. So starting at $35. Watch out, broccoli. I have got a Victorian vulcanite brooch, and this one is large. I've been hoarding this one. Now it has some damage on the back, not on the front, on the back. There are a little bit of flea bites on the front, but let me show it to you. So here is the front. So Catherine can tell you better about vulcanite than I can. It is, I believe, it's a form of plastic, but I can't remember the process of it. But it was what they made a lot of the Victorian mourning jewelry out of, specifically the brooches, which is what this piece is. It is a Victorian mourning brooch. It is pretty big. I mean, look at the size of that. So it is 2 inches long, and then it's got this beautiful design in the center. It's kind of hard to see because it blends into the back, but it's like this really pretty detailed cut flower. Now on the back, it's early rubber, trademarked by Goodyear. Yes, like Goodyear, like tires. There is the back. Now that is not a crack, that is just a scuff. But here is the back. You can see that scuff. I promise it's not a crack. But also, just to jazz it up a bit, because I have no chill, I'm going to include this little wooden ring display. I don't think it's that old, but it is a wooden ring display with black velvet on there. But look how pretty this is. Okay, so stay with me here. You put this on top, and then I have this little tiny baby cloche that fits perfectly over the little ring display with your Victorian vulcanite brooch on top. I think that is so fancy pantsy. I love it. It's about 3.5 inches tall, and you can use this display for anything. Look, take this out, put your ginormously ridiculous sized ring in there, and then put a cloche on it. But really, it's about the vulcanite. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece. And to think 1800s, and it's right here in my hands. In mourning, right? Someone wore this in mourning, so I just think that's special. And this fits like a dream. I just did that just now. But I am going to start the countdown on it. Vulcanite. At 15, 14. I'm not even going to tell you how I spelled that. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. I think that is sweet. That's pretty. I like it. I like it. I think it turned out good. Thank you, Catherine, by the way, for the information. I'll probably need it again because things don't tend to stick in my head. They don't tend to stick. Janet Green, thank you so much. And congratulations. That is a beautiful, beautiful piece. 42. We only have 3 items left, and I'm going to be honest. I don't know what they are. Oh, this is so randomoso. This is very random, okay? But again, this is just how my brain works. It's just how my brain works. So I will start off by saying this thing is pretty, like, dirty, I guess is the word. Dusty. Dirty, dusty. But I left it that way because I didn't want to clean it because I liked it like that. Normally I clean my things, but I liked this. So this is going to start at, let's start it at $18. So this is a very, it's not very vintage, but it's very Art Deco, is it not? It is celluloid. I don't believe it to be Bakelite, but I didn't test it, but celluloid. Oh, that will be beautiful, Janet. Celluloid little grooming kit. Now, the grooming kit is not perfect. It's withering, if you will. But I thought it made such a fun little, like, curiosity display box. So it opens like this. So this, it does shut when these items aren't in there. But anyway, so it just opens like this. And I just put, well, it came with all the, like, little apothecary bottles and the grooming supplies in there. But then I also added this, like, little Staffordshire-esque statue and this little antique chamber pot. So it look at the detail on the tweezers. So Art Deco. But again, the grooving, oh my goodness, the grooming kit is not in perfect condition, but I just thought it made such a fun, like, apothecary, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. I can't explain it. I just like the way it came out. So this is, and then there's these little grooves in here. I don't know if you can see. And it fit these perfectly. I don't know if he is Staffordshire. He probably is not. He's probably Japan, but he's not marked. But he just reminded me of a little Staffordshire figurine. So he's in one of the little cubbies. And then you've got 3 glass bottles. You've got some more grooming utensils back there. You've got the little cuticle scissors, more little accoutrements. And then this is my favorite piece. This is made in Germany, and it says, "Don't be piggish." And there's a little German pig in there. And it says, "Don't be piggish." Do you see him? He's so cute. And I just sat him in that little section there. So just like a little curiosity whatnot lot. I thought it was fun. And then when they come out, because they're not meant to go in there, this does shut. See? It does shut. But then you put them in and they're too big to shut it perfectly. But I'm going to start the countdown. I thought it turned out really cute. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. You could also put some more, like, fun stuff in these jars to make it more fun. Sprinkles. Put sprinkles in there. You know, don't you know, baby? Don't you know? Bid end. Catherine, you got it. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. And thank you, Jamie. 25. We're on our last 2. Last 2. This is just a cute, quick little something. I'm just going to start it at $12. $12. Originally I made it to put in my booth, but then I thought I'll offer it to my friends first. Made it. I didn't make this. You'll see what I mean. So this is a antique creamer, and it is from, it's WR New York 911 quadruple plate, and it is just this beautiful, sorry Catherine, it is this beautiful etched creamer. Look at the details. My favorite is by far these legs. Those legs are so pretty. And then she's got this beautiful etching on the front. And then look at the spout right there in the handle. And then I just added some peacock feathers and another vintage hanky on the inside just to hold them upright towards the front. I didn't want to put like styrofoam in there or anything. But this would look so good if you have beautiful silverware sticking out of it, pearls kind of cascading out of it. I just thought that it was such a beautiful little creamer, and I didn't want to do too much to it, but I kind of fell in love with it. And these feathers are beautiful. Look at the color of this pastel-y one. It's like this really faded iridescent color. I think it is so pretty. But just a really quick little simple decorative item. And of course you can take the feathers out, but I thought it was so pretty. I had to get it. But we are going to start the countdown on this one at, oh, I should tell you. Hang on. It's 4 inches by 6 inches. We'll start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Catherine, if I had known, I have 4 more over there. I didn't know that was one of your collections. I would have done a commode lot for you. I won't do it tonight. I don't want to take you to the double the cleaners. Bid end. Susan, you got it. Thank you so much. Susan Deslitz for 18. Thank you, Susan. I really appreciate you. And we are on our last item. Are we? Oh, yeah. I got these mixed up. All right. This is just going to start at $12. And this is just a mixed ephemera lot that I have collected over time. It's just a bunch of stuff. A bunch of stuff. So the first 4 things I liked because I found them together, and they're of the same person. You're getting everything, but these are of the same person, which I found very fascinating because you don't find that a lot. So here are 2 photos. That would be crazy if y'all were sisters. That would be amazing. It would be the best day of my life. You have 2 photos of this gentleman, and then this is him, his wife, and his 2 children. And then this is them younger. So I love that I was able to find all those pictures of the same person. I think that was very cool. Oh, $12. And you get everything. So you get these 4 photos. And then look at this one. It's in not the best shape, but it was so cute. I had to grab it. Look at this little baby on a red rocking horse, her tiny waist. Yeah, that's crazy. And this beautiful Art Deco frame. Now, it is missing its easel, but I had to pick it up. I thought it was so cute. Look at him in his little sailor hat. And that is in glass. It's in a glass frame. And then you're getting this Dutch calendar from 1913. Dutch calendar from 1913. And it's got January, February, March, April, May, June, 1913. July, August. You get it. It's got all the months. Look, she's so cute. But you get that. Then you get this little cabinet card of a tiny baby. And then you get this Victorian advertisement for Matchless Sewing Machine. The best sewing machine for family purposes. It goes like this. It's a Victorian advertising card. And then you've got this one, Sweet Home Soap. This one is so fun. Another antique advertisement. And then wait till you see this die cut. This is so good. And you have this antique die cut. The peacock and all the other birds. The turkey, chickens. That is beautiful. And it's going to come in this protector. If I can get it. I want to be so careful because it's in really good condition. Considering how old it is and all the fragile little bits and bobs on it, their beaks aren't even broken. I don't want to be the one to break them. Look at that beak. That beak has not been broken, but it's going to come in this little protective sleeve. And then last but not least, you have Jack Irwood family. Seated Jack Irwood, wife, Prairie. Was her name Prairie? I love that name. But you get this really big family photo as well. So, big family photo, antique die cut, antique advertisements, antique photo, antique Dutch calendar, very random lot, I know, baby photo, and the 4 photos of Sir Handsome Pants and his wife with the tiny waist. But you get everything you see here. And we are going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Big end on the random, very random ephemera lot. Fracture my thigh bone. Oh my goodness, Lynn. I am so sorry. Robin, you got it. Thank you so much. Sorry, Mom, you came in just after the bid end. Thank you guys so much. We have, that's it. We're empty. We're empty. We have one thing to recap. And then we're going to do our drawings. How fun. How fun. All right. So the one recap item I have is this beautiful vintage riding hat on this lovely stand that made me think of the horse wreath. Thank you, Robin. And I just kind of used it to display the hat. And then you are getting this horse photo to display with it. And this horse photo to display with it. So you get all 4 pieces, if anybody's interested. It's $35 and it's number 21. $35, number 21 for the Spelter. Is that what it was? Spelter stand, hat, and 2 photos. Riding hat and 2 photos. There you go. I got it all out now. I got it all out. 35. Ah! Alrighty then. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to draw. I appreciate you guys beyond belief. Thank you. And how it's going to go is I'm going to draw 4 names. Count them 4. 4 names. And the person I draw first, if they're still here, they get to pick which one they want first. So your choices are broccoli, mushroom, very random, I know, duck, quack quack, or Vera Bradley purse. Is your choice, whoever I draw first. And the first name, I'm not looking, but I also have it in my hands, so you're just going to have to trust me, is number 30, Janet Green for the Vulcanite brooch. You get first pick. Would you like, Janet Green, if you're still here, the purse, the duck, the mushroom, or the broccoli? And I swear there'll be no more plushies for a while. I know we're burnt out on the plushies. But they were just so cute. So Janet Green, you get first pick. Duck, mushroom, broccoli, purse. Quack, quack. Quack, quack, quack. And if you're not here, Janet Green, we will move on to the next person. And then the next person. And then the next person. Can you have Lynn pick and send it? Oh, that's so nice. Lynn, do you see what Janet wanted to do for you? I think we should send Lynn the duck. But Lynn, you get to choose. What would you like? That is so sweet. But Lynn, I do need you to email me with your address because I don't have it. So even though you're not buying anything, Lynn, I still need your address. That's so nice, Janet. I love you guys. So Lynn, Janet is gifting you her giveaway. Would you like broccoli, duck, mushroom, or purse? But my personal opinion is the duck will make you feel the best to snuggle. Because he's very cute. Which one would you like, Lynn? And then while we're waiting, I will draw the next one. Susan Deslitz, you get second choice after Lynn Fogel. So be thinking which one you want if Lynn doesn't take it. Lynn, I'm holding a mushroom, a duck, a broccoli, and a purse here. Which one would you like? Purse, please. You got it. I figured that'd be the first one to go. It is very nice. You got it. You got the purse. Thank you, Janet. That is so nice. And then Susan Deslitz. Would you like the mushroom, the duck, or the broccoli? They just make me smile. So I bought them in hopes that they'd make you smile. That's why I bought them. Just something to cuddle. Make you smile. Broccoli, duck, or mushroom. Broccoli, duck, or mushroom. Quack, quack. Give it to someone else. Okay, no one wants my plushies. Nobody wants them? That's okay. That's fine. 27. Catherine, do you want any of these? If you don't want them, that's fine. You don't have to. But you can pick one of these if you want to. They're just cute. You can let your cat snuggle it. Okay, I think Tiny Human will like... Oh gosh, which one would she like the most? The duck. I think I'll go with the duck. All right, I'm going to draw one more. And then if nobody wants that one, I'm surprising one of you with these. You can't say no. 14. Nope, she didn't want it. 8. MJ, did you want one of these? You don't have to. Squash, squash, squash. MJ, do you want a broccoli or a mushroom? Or you can say neither. Neither, neither, either. Oh, no. That's okay. You're getting the duck because she'll be happy with anything. Let me write that down. MJ, duck, giveaway. Got it. All right. The broccoli is so cute. No, you're fine. You are fine. All right. And then Helen. But Helen, I don't think you made a purchase. And the only thing is the shipping. I would totally give it to you. Helen, I'll give this to you if you pay the shipping. Same with the broccoli for you, Arian. If y'all pay the shipping, you can have them. Let me know, Arian. And let me know, Helen. There won't be much. Boop, boop, boop. You did? Helen. I don't see you. This has gone bananas. Helen, I don't have you down for anything, I don't think. And I'm so sorry. I don't know what has happened. Arian, you got the broccoli. Arian, broccoli. Let me double check my notes, Helen. You won the silver necklace. Let me double check. I have Jennifer Graham down for that. Sorry. Yeah, it was Dusty, but nobody wanted them. So then I was just giving them to anybody that wanted them. Okay, Lisa, you can have the mushroom. Lisa Jen's mushroom. I know that turned chaotic, but I wasn't going to keep drawing through all 30 and no one, you know, wanting my mushroom or broccoli. Lisa Jen's, where are you? There you are. La, la, la. Mushroom giveaway. Got it. We got it all figured out. I just wanted to give away some things. That's all. Well, thank you guys so much. I'm so sorry the end was so chaotic. I will get better giveaways, I promise. Well, thank you guys so much. Huge thank you to Redheaded Kitty Cat. I really, really appreciate you, dear. Oh, good, Lisa. Good. I'm glad. No, it was me. I did bad. I did bad. I bought bad things. I'll buy better things. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Redheaded Kitty Cat, for helping me out again. If you guys aren't doing anything next Tuesday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, I'm going to have some amazing, hopefully I can meet up with her, have some amazing ephemera packets and some other really fun things. So, thank you once again for joining me at The Withering Cottage. Bye. I'll see you guys next week. Get some rest, eat some snacks, and I'll see you in a week. Bye!